Well, good morning, people. Welcome back to the grumpy old git in the corner. Very tired git today. Streams going on everywhere. And a hell of a long one on Sunday night from Pap. But anyway, I've been having a look around again, trying to make sense of some of my notes. And as we see, it all kicked off over the weekend in Liverpool. This was to do with some of the migrants approaching young girls, I believe, is the story I'm told and seeing. And it all kicked off outside one of the hotels. Yeah, it did look like there were some agitators in there. It wasn't the protesters that started it. Obviously the police went heavy-handed and regretted that. But people have had enough now. They've seen what's going on. The truth has got out thanks to people like Yorkshire Rose, Bulldog, England for the English, and several other groups out there. And it's slowly getting into mainstream media. Not as much as it should be, but it is. And the communities are seeing it. They're standing up. They're saying no. Councils are starting to stand up and are saying no. You know, what more do they need to see about what this is doing to the country before they put a stop to it? You know, the fight back has started, from what I can see. Ireland has been fighting back for some time with literally daily protests over there. Not seeing that in mainstream media, are we? There are several channels and Facebook pages that are covering this. On Facebook, Simon Sharps is putting out daily posts on this with all the relevant information. So that's on Facebook. Look up Simon Sharps on there, along with some others, Kel HD. There's quite a few of them. And on YouTube, obviously, we've got Yorkshire Rose and the guys over here, Active Patriot. They're all back exposing it. They can't deny what's going on. But, no, we've got everything going on around these strikes. You know, the government are using things from all around the world to, let's say, make excuses, putting up smoke screens. But now we've got this new threat, which I find quite amusing, with the Chinese balloons. Now, the Americans have known these things have been flying over for years. They've never done anything about it. Now they seem to have a problem with them. I think it's 4 they've shot down now, 3 or 4. You can't believe what they tell you. But what does our old Roland Rat have to say about it? Well, he's now joined the bandwagon, saying he will defend our country against them. Well, come on, you prize knob, how are you going to do that? You can't even stop some boats coming across 22 miles of the bloody English Channel. So how are you going to stop these? But how's that going with the old channel crossings then, Roland? You know, with them still coming? Being pandered to, being given everything they need, while our people are still suffering, our veterans are still on the streets. But I did see an interesting one, an interview with a couple of these people. What is it I usually call them? Illegal arriving passengers, that's it. Saying that they haven't been given the support and what they need. You don't deserve anything. If you don't like it in this country, why did you come to this country, and why don't you piss off back to where you come from? It's quite simple, isn't it? I won't stay in a country I don't like, but I can't find anywhere to go at the moment. So you think you'll feel aggrieved because you're not getting support? It's because of you our people are suffering. So you can fuck off as far as I'm concerned. You know, you had the option not to come here, and you got the option to go back. So shut up, as far as I'm concerned. And this is all happening now because of the government-assisted invasion. And with a little bit of help from mainstream media, obviously, covering it all up. But it got too big for them to handle. And they were being exposed. But the country is now waking up and seeing what's going on. I will leave that one there because you know what I get like about it. But now we've got the COVID inquiry. The COVID-19 inquiry is opened. Yeah, right. What are you going to do? Just go over what we've seen with our own eyes, what we've proved is the truth, what Farmer has admitted. That already shows up your lies, doesn't it? Even your own people here in Parliament have admitted you fucked it up. So we'll have admissions come out around it. But as far as I'm concerned, they don't need an inquiry. We've seen what's happened. And it all started out with, yeah, we know how it went. We know how it panned out. That's why they've stopped giving the procedure to under 50s, isn't it? Excess death. It's not a syndrome. It's not hearsay. It's a fact. And now they're going to try and justify what they did with an inquiry. So it just remains to see how many truths come out or how much gets covered up again. Because we all know they will do it, and we all know they did do it. So, but I'm going to leave that there for today, folks. I'm still a bit fuzzy, actually, but that could be due to lack of sleep. But anyway, folks, thank you to the new subs. Welcome. We have gained quite a few more there. Sometimes your comments might not show. Unfortunately, that is out of my hands, unless it's something I've deleted, and which I will say I've deleted it. It's the faceless cowards getting off again. You know, they might have had a new delivery of a box of tissues, as far as I know. But just be aware of that. We are monitored. We are censored. Down below in the description, there are links to channels that I follow where you'll find some of the information I talk about. But yeah, be aware that we are monitored. The channel does get interfered with by the faceless cowards. So, but welcome anyway, guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you to all my regulars for your support, obviously. And until the next time, as always, be safe, stay strong, and don't let these bastards get to you. Respect, people.